Hello again, and welcome back to Illegally Cited. This is Jesse, and I am back for. I'm going to call this both a low vision spotlight and a potential accessible game spotlight video. Because I think it's going to be pretty low vision friendly, but this game has potential for blind players to be able to get through this as well. We are looking at Ninja Gaiden 4. This is on Xbox Series consoles as well as PC. It is also on Day 1 Game Pass, so I'm playing it through Game Pass Ultimate on my PC here. I just played through the initial tutorial level, which is a quick train level. Pretty neat. And I have just started basically the first real level of the game. And before I go into the gameplay itself and explore things further, the reason that I say this is both a low vision and an accessible game spotlight video is, again, I'm not very far into the game, so I can't really necessarily say how things are going to go late in the game. But there are things in Ninja Gaiden 4 that make this potentially blind playable. So when you first start the game, it does give you several different options, including many accessibility options. Unfortunately, I will say right up front, as of now, there is no menu narration. Would love to see this being patched in post-launch, especially with the level of accessibility features that are already here. So I would love to see that, but there's no text-to-speech. So you will need to use OCR or sighted assistance to be able to help you get things set up. That being said, there are several accessibility features, and there's a couple caveats that I don't like. A few people have brought it up, but so let's go. This is our pause menu. And it's not too bad. It's kind of neat how they center. Not only do they change the color, but they center the option that is highlighted. So it's very easy to tell what's being highlighted here. But let's go into options here because I want to show you mainly what I want to look at is under gameplay. And I'm going to, just for ease of use, I'm going to turn magnifier on. And wow, that is really big. Okay, so let's go to general, and I just want to go through some of these options here for you guys. So you have HUD display. You can turn HUD size. I set it to extra large. Now here's the thing, you've got lock on different things. So you have several different, like you have lock on mode. You can have it set to automatic or not. You can have it lock on speed, so when you kill an enemy, how quickly does it lock on to another one? Lock on auto targeting. Lock on when attack lands. So let's say you hit somebody and then, oh, you made a hit, so we'll lock on to that guy. That makes sense. So yeah, let's see. Lock on instance of. I'm not quite sure what that one is. Rebirth. Hit lag. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, emphasize dismemberment. You can turn basically the blood and stuff, all that kind of stuff off. Let's see. Power attacks. There's so many different things. Notification, auto cutscene skip, we definitely don't want that. Pause game. Now here we go. Here we get into things like auto assist. You got auto block, evade, and auto heal. And you can say, like you see over here, it's like I have it enabled right now, and I'll talk a little bit about that after we go through the settings. Auto movement. That's kind of like auto traversal, so like if you're running and then you can just mantle over certain objects and do certain jumps and things. Destination indicator, this is when you absolutely want on it, especially if you're blind or low vision. You can click and hold the right stick to do like a or it'll point the camera towards your objective. So you have to, it's not just a click, it's a click and hold of the right stick. Reduce gore, no, we must have all the gore. Highlight game elements. So I think this is like, putting highlights in the world, like things you can interact with or things like that, things that are relevant to gameplay. High contrast background. I have not turned this on yet, but you see even over here we have it off. But if I, go down to the different elements, they have different. I really like the look of this. Look at this. You see, you have like, what is this one? Neutral color. Oh, ranged. Okay, ranged enemies. Okay, that's a big boy there. Okay, so we got, yeah, and high contrast. Oh, destructible objects. Oh, interesting. Okay. So there's a whole bunch of these different things under high contrast if you turn that on. And those are a lot of your settings. Now, here's the one issue that I do have with some of these things. You have auto dodge, auto heal, some of these traversal things. There are a couple of these options that are only available in the new hero difficulty mode. So Ninja Gaiden is the Ninja Gaiden series, whether it's the 2D side scrollings of like the 8 and 16-bit era, or the Xbox original Xbox in the 360 days, the 3D ones. These are hard games. They're fast, they're really fun, but they're really hard. And they've usually had like like a normal and then like a ninja, master ninja modes for difficulties. Ninja Gaiden 4 has a new hero difficulty setting, which is easier than normal, and it automatically puts some of these like auto block and different things on. Now the problem is if you are blind, because there are no auto cues, say when an enemy is going to attack, you don't always know, like, oh, well, I could manually block if there were an audio cue telling me when I had to do so. But because you won't always have that, you kind of need, especially with the speed and the ferocity and the difficulty of these games, you have to be really on the ball. And if you don't block, this is a game where blocking and dodging is imperative for you to survive. And so you have to turn some of these features on, especially if you have no usable vision or very little usable vision. But the game punishes you for doing that and saying, if you want these features on, you have to play in hero mode. So there's a couple of these features that you cannot turn on even in normal or above difficulty modes. And I have a problem with that because I want to play a difficult game. Like I'm proud. Back in the original Xbox days, I beat the the original Ninja Gaiden. Me and my friend, we beat Ninja Gaiden 2. I never really played much in Ninja Gaiden 3. But yeah, I beat Ninja Gaiden 1 all by myself. Like, and that game was hard as balls. So I love having these new accessibility features, but I wish I didn't have to play on the lowest difficulty to have them enabled. Because let's say somebody has a mobility impairment. Let's say they have a cognitive impairment and just can't react to something, or they have a visual impairment and because there's no audio cue, as long as I can lock on, or as long as I can know when I need to block or where I need to go for traversal, all these different aspects. I want the combat to still be fun. I still want it to be difficult. But some of these are limited toward limited to the lowest difficulty setting, which they could potentially patch that and say, no, you can play on any difficulty with these. Or maybe you can't play Master Ninja. Okay, fine. But at the very least, normal difficulty should be reasonable to say, hey, you want the same experience everybody else would typically get. I wish they would have allowed for that. So, you've got some display settings, you've got some audio settings, and they do have, for audio, they've got a bunch of volume sliders, like sound effects and music and ambience and voice and different things. And then they have a preset for, speaker types and headphones and that, so I changed mine to headphones. And those are your options. So let's just go ahead and start playing here. Oh, I didn't realize I turned high contrast on. Okay. Well, actually, that's cool then, because that way you get to see that too. I don't remember turning that on, but okay. Maybe I hit... Yeah. So, I've got a light attack. I've got a heavy attack. I've got shurikens with B, so X, Y, and B. If I hold the left trigger, I go into this other stance, and now I have these big, stronger attacks. I can do X, Y, and B. My right button is like your block. Right trigger is your block. And then if you hold right hold right trigger and then you move in any direction, you can dash. So those are very important things. And like I said, if I click and hold, you see how that little thingy came up there? That little flashy thing, and it pointed the camera straight ahead. All right, so that's where we need to go. So let's go ahead and walk forward. I have never played this yet. Here are your tutorial messages. All right, let me magnify this, because again, there is no... Actually, no. I'm going to start up NVDA and see how it reads these.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Let's see how it reads these.
Recognizing. While facing a wall clinging running. While facing a wall, press to leap and cling to it for a short period of time.
Yeah, so the problem is it's not going to tell you the buttons because they're actual button icons. So if we zoom in here, you can see it's the A button. So press and hold A for your wall run. Okay, we got some more text here.
Recognizing. Result while clinging to wall clinging running. While clinging to a wall, execute the shadowless footsteps technique. By using to climb up.
Okay, so the analog stick.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
All right, fair enough. Oh, more text. Jabus.
Recognizing. Result document. You can while clinging running. You can also utilize the shadowless footsteps technique using to run horizontally along the wall.
Right.
During a wall run, press to leap.
Press A to
off
leap.
or to another nearby wall.
Off. Right. Okay. So it's a lot of with jumping is A, yeah. And it shows little animation clips above, through the tutorial, so it shows you if you can see some. Okay. Okay, so there, again, the auto traversal thing, if I hit B there, let me do that again, let me jump down. So I could do it manually, or okay, right. So that's interesting. I did it manually that time. But I could also hit B and it would just do it for me. Okay, we got some more tutorial text here.
Already in a content Ninja Gaiden. Recognize 2. Flying bird flip. While clinging to a wall, press O repeatedly to execute the flying bird flip technique, kicking yourself up the walls to reach great heights.
Ah, okay. So it's basically wall jump. Got it. Okay, yep. All right. We can do that. So And yeah, that's cool. Like the red wall surfaces.
The facility. Commencing mission.
So interestingly, we are not playing Ryu Hayabusa. I think his name is Kamiko. Was it? I forget what it is already. But I do know that you get to play as Ryu for some missions later in the game. But we are playing a totally new ninja dude. Which yeah.
Roger that. Watch out for DDO patrols along the way.
Hell yeah.
Time to clear our clan's name for good.
Black and Rain beckons our bloodline's amends. Through the death of his priestess, must the dragon be cleansed. That's our duty foretold in the Raven Clan prophecy. Kill the Dark Dragon's priestess and restore peace to the world once more.
No prophecy will change who we are. We'll continue to fight in the shadows as the Hayabusa clan thrives.
As they say, leave it to the Ravens to peck out the trash.
Now, both clans play a vital role in keeping the world safe.
Keep going this path and head towards the confinement area.
Got it.
I wish, well, no, there's really not a... I wish there was I wish there was a sound in addition to visuals when you click and hold the stick, so that you could easily know when it takes effect. Because, you know, like in The Last of Us, when you do that, you kind of hear a little ping sound that tells you, like, hey, you're going to go forward. But this is working pretty well. Like, this guided feature is really freaking nice. Especially as detailed as these environments can get. So far, I'm surprised we haven't fought any dudes. I want to kill some ninja, or I want to kill some weird demons. What? Oh, okay. And, you know, they have the interactive prompts, but again, I hope we get one of those jump prompts again. Because you damn near, like, you really need an audio cue to... Okay, here we go. Right, so here's our jumpy thing. But there's no audio cue. There should be an audio cue telling us, in this case, I can see just because of like the environment and the red here, we can do the repeated hitting, you know, jump and hit A. We're going to keep jumping up here. But there's no audio cue that tells me that I have to do that. So if they added a few layers, like a layer of audio cues, they're already doing it visually. Like, they already have it, so they could really tie an audio cue to everything that's happening with the high contrast mode, because that is telling us, hey, here's a place you got a wall run, here's some ranged enemies, here's a, you know, here's an indicator that you have to block, or, you know, whatever it is. They're doing a really good job with this so far. But at the same time, they need a few more audio. So I think this is going to be a very low vision friendly game, because whether I use high contrast or not, or whether I turn it on and off, but that's another thing that, again, you know, any sort of like text to speech or audio cues, those are things I would want on all the time. But a high contrast mode, and I've said this in many other games that have had it, I wish there was, like, I'm super glad it's there. But I wish there was some button combination that I could quickly hit on my Xbox controller here to turn high contrast mode on and off. Because maybe I want to see the game in its full glory. You know, I want to see the regular graphics most of the time. Oh, but I'm stuck. Where do I need to go? Or is there something I'm missing? And I could hit that. I don't have to go into this pause menu, go down to options, then go all, you know, then I have to go all the way down to options, and then I go to gameplay, and I happen to remember that the high contrast is way at the bottom, so if thankfully in here I can loop back around from the bottom, so I can get to it a little bit quicker this way. But, you know, to have to do that every time, like, I want to see the game as it is. Yeah, so that time, let me go back here. I want to see something. So I hit the B button. I didn't do it manually, I just hit B. But if I go up here, Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. Yeah, visually I see the icon even off in the distance here. Yeah, there needs to be an audio cue. When I get, you know, a couple steps away from that, there needs to be an audio cue to tell me that. That would really help blind players. So, like I said, this seems like it seems like 80-90% there. See, I can hit B, and it'll do the auto traversal thing. But there's no, yeah, there's the visual, there's the big icon, but there's no audio cue, or at least if it is, it's very, very subtle. Subtle enough for me to not be able to hear it really well.
Company.
Yes, finally, I want to fight some dudes.
Keep out of sight.
Keep out of sight. Whatever. What are you talking about? Ninjas kick ass. We don't... So yeah, see, I'm not getting the full glory of... I'm not getting the full glory of, like, all the graphics and the blood.
There's a gate up ahead. Once you get past it, you'll arrive at the containment cell where the priestess is held. Comms will be cut off beyond that point, so you'll be on your own.
No problem.
Caution, Yakumo.
Yakumo. That's what it was. I forget what I said before. Yeah, God, this clicking the right stick business, click and hold, that is super helpful. I mean, this is super linear so far here, but oh, okay, is there a... Yeah, Y, okay. If I do sneak up on him, I can hit Y, okay. Hey, buddy. Oopsie. How did you not hear that? So yeah, these purple dudes... it's interesting how each enemy type has its own... Oh no, okay, hang on. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember this one had range. So now I can do... Okay, we need to go this way. What? Wow, wait, you gotta be right on. Okay. That's B, right? Yeah, you gotta be right on that. Like, there's not a lot, like, because if otherwise I hit B and it's my shurikens, you gotta be right on that icon, which again could be kind of a frustrating thing for blind players. Because they're right in the vicinity, but, like, you know, if it's super precise... Interesting. I mean, I think there are gonna be some potential traversal, like even with the navigation indicator, the navigation assist, which is excellent so far, but not having the audio cue, you know, again, telling you, oh, you have, you know, I don't think there is a crouch in this game. But, oh, here's where you have to wall run. Here's where you have to wall run, like, horizontally. Here's where we have to wall run up a wall. Oh, this is too high, so you have to do the, I forget what they called it, but basically your quick jump, you're jumping up back and forth. All right, okay, we need to go that way. All right, so I think I have unlimited shuriken, but I don't remember. Okay, what are we doing here? Okay, so here... Oh, wait, what? Hold on. Oh, okay, clicking the... See, that again, there was no cue. Okay, so this part here... Ooh, I don't like that. That just feels awkward. You have to click the left stick while running to do a slide. But again, there's nothing here. So this is a choke point. There's been no tutorial. Like, this is one case where having that pop-up tutorial message, at least the first time, would be helpful. But again, if you encounter this in the future as a blind player, unless you have somebody with you, you know, I can click and hold the stick, and it tells me to go this way. But I'm running in place. But I have to, ooh. Man, that sucks. Because so far it's been great. Oh, I do not like... I hate clicking the analog stick while running. This is... I don't like... It's not comfortable. Like, I'm moving and trying to click at the same time. That's just that's a control type I don't like. So now I'm clicking the right stick and it's not doing anything. Okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, I remember it is.
To the gate. The target area is close by.
Understood. The priestess should be held up ahead.
Okay, this is like a cutscene thing.
I'll call you back when you're out.
So they do the Gears of War thing where sometimes you're on comms and it's like a slow walk kind of a thing. I can still do the waypoint.
Who does she think she is, bossing us around? She's a prisoner, damn it, not a princess.
Okay. Oh, here we go, dudes. Execution. Okay, we killed everybody. And they haven't really got into the orbs thing, I don't think, yet. Because Ninja Gaiden, even like the Xbox games, you had different color orbs. Some would give you health, and some would give you, like, Nimpo power. So Nimpo was, like, your magic abilities. And so we haven't even figured out all the... all the mechanics yet. Yeah, that slide thing, that's gonna bug me. But like some of the sliding and jumping, there's going to be a lot of trial and error. And I think the way that I would say this is that if you are one of those really, really persistent blind players who will do OCR, and if you will, you know, just wander around aimlessly in an environment to try to figure out where to go. Like, yes, you can use your navigation assist here, which is great. But that slide and some of these jump things, you know, the jump, you have those button prompts that you have to be pretty precise on when you can do that, and there's no audio cue telling you as such. So there's going to be a lot of experimentation, and I know there are platforming sections in these games, so I don't know, like when you fall off a ledge, do you automatically die, or are you just placed back on a platform with a little less health? That's something we're going to have to find out. Oh, okay, cutscene, okay, yeah.
Hey there.
Nah.
Come on in.
You're the priestess?
That's me.
Then you die here.
My.
She looks really
Straight to business, I see.
She looks really familiar from one of the earlier games. I don't remember what her name is.
That mask. You're a ninja of the Raven clan.
Indeed.
Come to end my life like in your prophecy, I'm guessing? Blackened rain beckons, our bloodlines immense. Through the death of his priestess, must the dragon be cleansed. You have no idea, do you?
What? That is a weird...
prophecy really means.
The way they zoomed on her face, just her mouth.
Your clan's ancestor, the big bad dark dragon, was slain by a Hayabusa master ninja. But the dark dragon was brought back to life. Only this time, they sealed him away to try and keep him gone for good.
Okay.
Sealed away. But his husk remained intact. Drizzling poison over Tokyo ever since.
Yeah, the intro cutscene after the train level kind of told us that.
Don't you?
As a narration.
Since ancient times, the Hayabusa and Raven ninja clans have fought to keep peace, with the Hayabusa clan in the spotlight. But your clan, the Raven clan, has always had a secret motive.
To slay our ancestor, the Dark Dragon.
Bingo.
Okay.
Your prophecy says you can cleanse the Dark Dragon through the death of his priestess. But if you kill me now, the seals on the Dark Dragon will remain intact, and this calamity will never end. I mean, I'm kind of the one who sealed off the Dark Dragon in the first place, so... Just think for a sec. The dragon was already killed once, but that didn't stop him from being resurrected. That's proof right there that you can't just kill him the normal way.
Makes sense.
The point is, if you want the dragon dead, there's a way you've got to do it. The only way to really vanquish the Dark Dragon is to break the magic seals, complete the resurrection ritual, and purify him.
Purify him?
I'll explain later. More importantly, we should team up. Help me break the seals on the Dark Dragon. Or kill me now, but that'd keep your clan's mission from ever being completed.
Do we trust her?
Your choice. Worst case, if I try to pull anything shady, just cut me down then and there. You have nothing to lose. What do you say?
I always have to laugh at the women in all these Team Ninja games. I don't think it was this lady. Oh.
One wrong move, and you're dead.
Yeah, sure, whatever. Oh, what's your name, by the way?
Yakumo.
All right, Yakumo. As a token of our new partnership,
What do we get?
What is it?
Just think of it as a good luck charm.
Is this going to give us a Nympho
But
ability?
you've got to keep it safe until we kill the Dark Dragon. Promise? Let's get going, shall we? Reviving the Dark Dragon is going to piss off a lot of people. Should be fun. Oh, before I forget, my name's Sayori. Put her there, partner.
He just walks away. Yeah, so...
All right, let's get out of here.
Umi, change of plans. I'm helping the priestess escape.
Huh? Oh, what?
No time to talk. I'll explain once we're out.
So, yeah, that's interesting. I don't know that we had allies in the previous games ever. But I always have to laugh at the Team Ninja games because there was a lady that would help you in the first Ninja Gaiden game, and I think she was in the sequel too. I don't remember what her name was, but they always have these like super revealing. It's just it's a Team Ninja thing. I mean, they made the DOA, the Dead or Alive fighting games, which had a lot of ladies with, shall we say, revealing outfits. But they always have these like ginormous, like, you know, just these crazy outfits and, you know, ginormous boobs and everything. And like, I remember I was playing the first Ninja Gaiden, and my friend comes in, he's like, "Damn, man!" And so we ended up calling her Big Rack because we couldn't remember. I can't remember her name, but like,
Comms for now.
they always have this sort of busty,
You can't just...
Friend of yours?
busty thing.
You could say that.
So,
He sounds like an emo
what do they
kid.
like?
Not your concern.
My main character, he sounds like kind of like. He reminds me of like an older version of like the South Park goth kids. Totally. I'm gonna talk like this now when you drink my coffee. He's like an older goth kid. Okay, I guess we're going out now. I want to fight more dudes. There's been a lot of walking.
Right there.
Yeah, not enough. Not enough
On your
slice and
guard,
dice.
Yakumo. That man is Kagachi, Grand General of the Divine Dragon Order.
Ah, boss time? Bring it,
I
son.
don't recognize you or your uniform, but if you're here to take Sayori away, think again.
Okay, wow. I'm glad I get to see these guys outside of their high contrast mode, because that guy has some badass.
Sayori, what are you?
thank you and the DDO for keeping me safe, for everything. But there's just something I need to go take care of. So, no hard feelings.
Oh. Maybe not a boss fight? Okay.
Not an abduction, an escape. It's me, Kagachi. We have a problem. Sayori has escaped the facility. Yeah. I'll send you the details. Thanks,
I want to cut up more dudes.
Hayabusa.
Ooh, Hayabusa. Present day, okay. Yeah, so again, these Ninja Gaiden games, they are like futuristic, like modern Tokyo. So you have like, in the old games you had tanks and helicopters, but then you had demons and ninjas.
I'm fine. Proceeding with the mission.
Oh, okay.
The first
Oh.
shrine is deep in the heart of Tokyo. It's a bit of a ways away, but keep along this path and you'll make it there. first thing we need to do is break through their defense network. The network draws power from a trio of pylon structures throughout the city. Take out the pylons, and the shrine will be defenseless.
Understood.
Looking forward to seeing you work. The first pylon should be just ahead. Good luck.
Yeah, see, I can tell this high contrast stuff is really nice. Because it's telling me as a low vision player exactly not just where to go, but like, oh, I need to jump here. I need to do my wall jump. I really wish they would add... I really wish that they would add audio cues post-launch. Because this game is so damn close. If they would add menu narration... Oh, okay. So yeah, you can do auto interact as well. So we found a chest here. Let's see if NVDA can read this, because it's really...
Recognizing. Result document. 8 sac engine war brew. 8 sac increase. A concoction of various materials concentrated into an invigorating amber liquid. Temp power when used. Invigorating amber liquid. Temporarily increases attack power when used.
Okay.
Oh, close. Ninja Gaiden 4.
So I'm actually glad it read that well, because the text is, it's kind of got this little like explosion effect in the background or particle effect. But yeah, it did a good job. Okay. Yeah. So we got our chest here. So now it's not going to be as linear, and that's the other problem that blind players are going to have, especially, not being able to ping for surrounding area items. In the Ninja Gaiden games, there are often a lot of chests, and there are some collectibles. I don't know what they are in this one, but I know in the original Xbox Ninja Gaiden, they had these scarabs that you would collect, and that really factored into when you would go to these in-game shops. There were certain upgrades or things that you could unlock if you collected a certain number of these scarabs. But blind players, if they're not aware that these scarabs or whatever these collectibles are going to be, you're not going to be able to get the full experience, because you're probably going to miss those, and that's a shame, because I don't remember what you unlocked, if it was weapons or weapon upgrades, where you got that. But like again, The Last of Us, again, was it perfect? No, because, it wasn't audio described during gameplay and that. But you had your primary objective. You could ping the, for enemies or for items. And in this game, again, I'm playing on this hero mode because in order to show you some of these features, like the auto... like some of the auto features that you have to play on hero mode, so it's not going to be as difficult. But yeah, but normally if you were playing on a higher difficulty, you really want to get all these chests because you want all the health and upgrades that you can get. So okay, it wants me to go that way, so let me go this way. See, again, this is something that a blind player wouldn't know, because there's some breakable purple crates over here with my high contrast mode. Is there anything over here that I can do? Not really. Alright. This game is really damn close. Like, it's really frustrating because, like, the core game, it's... I don't... And here's the other thing. I don't want to commit and say this is an accessible game, because I'll release this video and you may have some other blind players say, yeah, this is actually pretty playable. But because I know certain features are lacking that certain players are going to need, or that are really going to help people, that's why I'm going to mark this. I've done this with a few other titles. I'm going to say low vision / accessible spotlight, because I want to leave that for you to decide, You know, again, I wish Game Pass prices hadn't gone up again. But it, you know, again, it may be worth subscribing for a month. You pay $30, or you pay if you have a series console. You know, you pay your whatever. Oh crap! No, because day one, damn it, you do have to do the $30 because the Ultimate tier is the only tier that supports day one releases now. They yoinked that from the lower tiers of Game Pass. That really sucks balls, guys. Because yeah, this like again, Game Pass has been a great way. There's been games that I've tried, and I've said, hey, this is actually fairly accessible, or oh, this is not accessible. I'm glad I didn't buy this. So now we have another tutorial message. Let me see what we got.
Inventory. Check and use items from the inventory in the main menu. Switch between item category tabs using and close.
Left and right trigger.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
Right, okay. So yeah, let's look at our menus here. Okay. So yeah, let's...
Recognizing. 1-3. Senjin Warbrew. Attack increase.
Ah, okay, Sinjin Warbrew. Can I map these to
Ninja
my
Gaiden 4.
D-pad, I wonder? I'm not sure, but we're gonna... Okay. So again, here we got a wall jump area. But nothing is going to tell you that you're going to have to, if you're blind, you're going to have sighted assistance, or you're going to have to experiment. Well, actually, if I go back down. Oh, weird. Where is the dang... I don't even have the auto traversal feature. I'm just doing shurikens. What the hell? Yeah, I mean, I like this red here because this high contrast really is nice to tell me. But now I don't even see the auto. So if I'm blind here and I click, yeah, it says go up there. And if I, yeah, so I have to know that I have to jump left or right and then just keep hitting A to wall jump. Oh, it's so close, you guys. It's... I mean, kudos to... This is a great starting point. You know, I mean, I will... Am I frustrated that they're missing a few key things that would make even the critical path playable by blind players? Yes, I'm frustrated. But I'm also... You know, again, this is a Japanese studio. And we're starting to see more accessibility features. As I'm recording this video, I didn't watch the direct because there was a Kirby Air Ride direct earlier this week, and the first one was all in Japanese, and they didn't dub it for English audiences, so I didn't watch the first one, and I assumed the second one would be the same, but I've seen a lot of posts on Twitter about how even that game is starting to add a lot more accessibility features. And remember, Nintendo and some of these other Japanese companies have also joined these accessibility initiatives. So we're kind of starting to see Japanese catch on to this too. I mean, the fact that Ninja Gaiden 4 has come as far as it has, this high contrast mode is really good. This waypoint thing is really nice. It's going to help me as a low vision player, absolutely. If they would add menu narration, a few of these audio cues, this could be really fantastic. Okay, so now that one I could hit B, and it did the wall run. So, okay, we got to go this way. Oddly, I'm really surprised that we're not doing near as much fighting here. Okay, yep, so we're doing wall jump to wall jump, yep. Man, I want to see the regular graphics, but because this game looks really good without the high contrast. But at the same time, I really like seeing these visual cues, like, oh, here's some breakables, here's some stuff.
Recognizing. Life Elixir.
Ooh.
Minor health. An elixir that can enhance the body's self-healing capabilities. Moderately restores health when used.
Yeah, so they do have, you know, again, one of the things that is currently enabled because I wanted to see, you know, with these hero difficulties when you're at low health, it will auto heal you. And again, because there's no audio cue to tell you that you're at low health, I don't think a blind person would really want to have that, because if they have healing items in their inventory, then especially during like a boss battle or something, a blind person needs that. Oh, here we go. I think okay, this is our shop terminals, I believe.
Recognizing Dark Nest Terminal. Dark Nest Terminal. A hidden terminal employed by the Raven Clan ninjas, disguised as a simple shrine to outsiders of the clan. Accessing a Dark Nest Terminal will allow you to do the following. 1. Purchase items.
Okay.
2. Access the mission database. 2. Access the mission database. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Okay. Let's recognize this screen.
Recognizing item supply. Dark Nest Terminal. The item supply menu allows you to spend a ninja coin you have collected to purchase items. The mission database allows you to accept new job requests sent to the Raven Clan and turn in completed missions to collect rewards.
Oh, okay. So you have your main missions, but you can. Okay. So these are kind of like your challenges that your additional challenges
Ninja
that you
Gaiden
can
4.
do. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so I'm gonna turn magnifier on again. The other weird thing that I've seen a fair few games do this lately, if I'm using, like, I want to be able to switch between mouse and keyboard and controller on the fly. So when I'm in a menu system like this, I don't have a mouse cursor. So I literally have to move my magnified image here, and then I have my, I got my mouse for my right hand, and then my controller for my left hand. I use my D-pad here, and I have to look here. So here I can do item supplies. Yep, okay, so there's my mission database, and then speak with Uni. Let's see if, do we get audio for that?
Yakumo, how are you doing?
Fine. So far.
Listen, I'm not sure if we should trust that priestess just yet.
If we find out she's lying, I'll kill her as we originally planned. Either way, the DDO would still be after us.
You have a point.
Okay. So let's see what our, I know there's another thing, some other dude I think that we get where we can buy new moves and stuff too. Okay, so we can buy, okay, so we got, okay, let's see, where does it say my currency, or how much money I got? Where the hell is my money? Okay, I got a decent amount of money. Yeah, so life elixir, divine, oh, I think this is, okay, yeah, divine, war brew. There's like a resurrection item, I forget what they're called. But, like, so if you die, it's kind of like using a fairy in Zelda, where, like, oh, you died, let's just bring you back to life here, because I wasn't watching my bar. So, yeah, okay, so now we're in our mission mode here.
Recognizing mission database, accepting reporting missions. Missions are contracts sent through private channels by various parties and serve as the main income source for the Raven Clan.
Okay.
Mission objectives can include asset delivery, investigation, and assassinations.
Okay.
Assassinations. Ninja Gaiden 4.
We got another screen here, tutorial.
Recognizing mission database, accepting reporting missions. Using a Dark Nest terminal, you can accept new missions and turn in completed missions to obtain rewards that will aid you in combat. New missions are automatically unlocked as you progress through your journey. Close.
Okay.
Ninja Gaiden 4.
So if I do OCR now,
Recognizing. Result document.
the problem is we got multiple columns. Let's see how NVDA handles this.
Mission database. Mission list. Execute the DDO distribution officers. Let. Target area. Sky City, Tokyo. Capture 1 Gurdi. Target area. Defeat 25 DD. Target area. All areas. Defeat 25 DDO soldiers. Target area. All areas. Find the data chip in Sky City, Tokyo. Target area. Sky City, Tokyo. Back. DS. Show all. Filter. Tokyo City's flow of commodities has largely been taken over.
Okay, so it is reading us the first column. And then here is the, I don't even remember what the first item was here.
Filter. Show all. Filter. Tokyo City's flow of commodities has largely been taken over by the Divine Dragon Order. After repeated negotiations, we finally talked our way into allowing mid-sized companies like ours access to this distribution network. However, a group of sleazy DDO officers is taking advantage of this situation and demanded a hefty bribe. Refused, and advantage of this situation and demanded a hefty bribe. We refused, and ended up cut off from the network entirely. Things are looking dire for us, unless something can be done. About those officers. Ninja Coin. X 2500.
Okay.
Accept all. Accept. 3835 N.
Okay. So
Ninja Gaiden 4.
let's accept it. And then this one was, I'm just going to magnify this instead of using NVDA because it's going to be so much faster. I'm assuming I can do multiple missions at one time. Collect one Gurdi. Yeah, so these, I'm thinking these are replacing the Scarabs. And then defeat 25. And we'll accept that. So yeah, man, I want to accept all these. Okay, and then I'll accept that. And I don't know what happens if I fail. I just don't get the reward, probably. Alright, so I've accepted 4.
Take this. You can use this to heal up at a pinch. Go ahead and try it now.
Okay, what does this say?
Recognizing. Result. Oh, select item. Hold. Open item wheel.
Oh.
Oh. Select item. Oh. Use item.
Okay, so the item wheel button is left bumper. Okay. Oh god, menu narration would be so nice. So I'm just gonna ignore that. Okay, so whatever. Oh, you want me to use that? Okay. Okay. So yeah, that's your, okay. And now we gotta do a wall jump again that it doesn't tell us. I wanna fight, like, for being Ninja Gaiden, we have not fought very many dudes, and I wanna do that before this video.
Security looks airtight.
Good, means I get to kick some ass. Bring it on, son. Yeah. Now we're talking. Yeah, see, this is too easy. I mean, I'm sure it'll get harder later on, but like, I do wish I could play this on normal.
Already in a content Ninja Gaiden. Recognize blood essence. Blood essence orbs have a chance to appear whenever an enemy is.
Here we go. Now we got blood essence. Here we go.
Blood essence orbs have a chance to appear whenever an enemy is defeated, and restore your health when collected.
Right.
Large blood. Since orbs restore more health defeated, and restore your health when collected. Large blood. Since orbs restore more health than standard blood essence orbs, but have a smaller chance to spawn.
Okay.
Close. Ninja Gaiden 4.
So those are the red ones. Right. Okay. Yeah, so that's how you can, when you defeat enemies, you can... Good, bring it on, son.
With forces this coordinated, it's no surprise that DDO was able to take control of Tokyo.
Get these ranged guys. Yeah, this really does help because now I know like, oh, this is I want to prioritize certain types of enemies. So the high contrast is really nice. And dodge behind them. There we go. Boom. Any more yous? Oh, I dodged under him. Nice. Uh-oh. And I don't have it turned on, but you can do auto lock on. And if you're blind, you probably want that because then you can dodge toward it. But, you know, because I have some usable vision, I can kind of tell which direction I want to move in. So, you know, again, you do have a few lock-on options. Yeah, I mean, this is almost just like a... I mean, Ninja Gaiden is definitely an action game, 100%. But right now, this almost feels like automatic. Wait, is there another... Oh, there is another guy, I think. What? Oh, I thought there was a guy shooting some shurikens at me. Oh dear. Okay, hey.
Hostile readings? Negative. Pylon's all yours.
Kick your ass, boy. Alright, so...
They must have updated their security protocols.
Hang on a sec. Almost got it. And voila!
Okay, we go in a little triangle door.
Taking out the pylon now.
Boom! Slice and dice. Pylon destroyed.
System error. Energy pylon output 30% deficiency.
Yep. Okay.
So, since when did ninjas become hacking experts?
Ninjas aren't all just blades and info magic, you know?
Yeah, we are. I am your blunt weapon. Oh, more ninjas. Yay, I get to fight dudes. I'm kind of liking this high contrast business. Like, I want to know what... I want to see what these guys regularly look like, but, you know, their own color schemes, but... This is really nice being able to be like, oh, hey, what type of enemy are you, you know? I like that a lot. So yeah, I would say low vision wise, this is absolutely the most visual friendly the Ninja Gaiden games have ever been, because I remember there were certain areas, especially with platforming and traversal, where it was hard for me to figure out where I was supposed to go. Alright, what is it? Oh. The hell? Oh, okay, here we go. So, actually, yeah, let me read
Recognizing
this.
Raven Mentor, interacting with ravens found throughout Tokyo will summon Tyron, combat expert of the Raven clan. Talking with Tyron will allow you to do the following.
Okay.
1. Learn new combat skills. 2. Review battle techniques. 3. Practice in the training room. 3. Practice in the training room. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Okay.
Recognize Raven Mentor. The combat skills menu allows you to spend a ninja coin you have collected to purchase new abilities. Check any skills you have learned in the equipment section of the main menu. The battle techniques menu contains a list of training drills for you to complete, allowing you to practice and learn more about your various skills and moves. Various skills and moves. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Yeah, that makes sense. One more tutorial
Recognizing
screen.
Raven Mentor. The training room is a free environment that allows you to adjust various settings to help hone your battle prowess even further.
Yeah, okay. So like, and I saw that on the main menu too. There was a training mode, or even on the pause menu, I think. So yeah, like a fighting game, you can go in and, you know, practice your moves, learn the moves that you've learned.
Various settings to help hone your battle prowess even further. Various set Ninja Gaiden 4.
All right. Jeebus.
Recognizing weapons equipment. Check any combat skills you have learned in the equipment section of the main menu. Close. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Hey, kid. Tyron, what do you want?
Always straight to business.
Come on.
I came here to whip your ass into shape. Don't think you can skip out on your training that easily. You still got a lot left to learn. Just cough up the coin and I'll teach you some new tricks. How about it?
So sorry for the quiet dialogue there. That's what happens when you do the audio ducking thing. It takes, with NVDA, it takes a while for the volume to kick back in again. Yeah, I really like this so far. There's just a few things I would love to have this added for blind accessibility, because we're so close. So learn combat moves. There's one that I'm hoping we get. Izuna drop? Is this the one? Let's see. Ooh, yes, flying swallow. That is, I remember that from the first game. So it is, yes. Yep. Plus Y in midair. Yeah, oh yeah, we definitely want the flying swallow. Okay, you hold it. You hold the A button down, so you don't just accidentally hit
You want to
A.
test it out? Now's your chance.
Yeah, let's try it out. Huh. Alright, so we're going to go into a training thingy. Okay, what do we got here?
Recognizing. Press OE while jumping in any direction to perform a flying swallow. Attack. Swiftly flying towards an enemy with a slice attack. This technique allows you to quickly close in on enemies from a distance. This technique Ninja
Yeah,
Gaiden
I
4.
love this attack in the first games. Oh yeah. My arm. Okay. So now we got what, another menu up here?
Recognizing battle technique. Continue practicing. Practice different technique and technique practice. Return to title screen. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Ah, okay. So we just know we don't want to. We're gonna end practice. We're gonna go back to our level. Yeah. Man, like I'm torn because I want to play more of this, but at the same time, like I don't know if I'm gonna keep Game Pass past like the end of the year. So part of me wants to buy the Steam version of this because that way I will own this game. And I really, really, really hope that they do add. I really hope that they add
See you around.
additional accessibility features post-launch, because man, if I didn't have 1,800 other games I had to play right now for some stuff I'm currently working on, and just because gamer ADD, what the hell was that? It was like a weird glitchy thing. The hell's this?
Yakumo?
The
What's
hell?
wrong?
I have no idea.
Off.
Yeah, I would
So the
say so.
demons found you already.
Team.
Ooh, wait, there's a chest. Yeah. What did I get? What do we get?
Recognizing. Ilk. Incense of rebirth.
Ah, rebirth. Yes, that's
Major health restoration auto revival.
right.
An incense used in cryptic ritual said to return life to the deceased.
Incense of
Significantly
rebirth.
re-over oiled
Yeah.
when used, and set to automate deceased. Significantly re-over oiled when used, and can be set to automatically revive the holder when fatally wounded. Close. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Right. So okay, those are the essence of rebirth. Yeah. Okay. Yep, that's the item I was thinking about earlier from the other games. I said it's been a while since I played some Ninja Gaiden. You know. Okay, I want to kill a few more dudes before the end of this video. Must fight more. See, here's another damn gate that we have to. I really do not like that click left stick and run at the same time. It's such an awkward ass and precise thing. You got to be in the exact spot for that slide to work.
What the hell
I don't like.
here?
Oh wow.
Destruction caused by the Shrine Demon, protector of the Dark Dragon Shrine.
Shrine demon, you say?
You must know we're here.
Come on, I want to
We're
go
still
fuck it
far
up.
enough from the shrine that the demon's influence shouldn't be too strong yet. Keep moving.
Yet being the operative word here. Okay, where are we going? Okay, so my right stick clicking isn't working here. Oh, okay, so I did fall off there. And it just respawns me. What is it telling me to do here?
Recognizing. Light attack. Throw shurikens. Q. Block. Enter blue. Q. Block dodge. Enter blue draven form. Enter blue draven form. Enter blue draven. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Because I'm using the keyboard now. What? So am I not? Okay, I do hear that little chime. So there is an audio cue. Come on, do the chime. But what is over here? Oopsie. I hope I'm not going backwards here. Oh, what is this? Okay, good. We got dudes. Yeah, get this ranged dude here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to duck behind you real quick. No. There we go. Oh, if I hold Y, I do like a charge attack that will really just unleash against dudes. Like this. Damn. Execution. Nope. Give me this guy. I hate to say it, but I think I'm going to play with high contrast mode on, because just being able to see really clearly, like, oh, there's a ranged guy, or here's a, like, an elite guy, you know, there's these different types of enemies that kind of like that. Oh, is this like a optional challenge room? Is that what's happening here? So now I have an objective marker again. Interesting. So, because, yeah, there was a point there when I had that, like, oh, what is this place? From that point on, holding the right stick did not give me a marker, and so I just kind of explored myself. But again, if you were a blind player, that would be a very confusing spot. again, I did learn a little bit about this before I was able to play the game myself. I did see, I'll give a quick shout out to Victor, I believe it's Victor Dima, on YouTube. I saw his video posted on Twitter, and he covered a little bit of this accessibility as a totally blind player. And even in that train level in the beginning section that I didn't show in this particular video, there were times where, you know, he had a little bit of trouble getting around, but he was able to do it. I wish he would have played a little bit further, because yeah, the first level is it's straightforward enough to where it looks like it will be accessible. But I've run into at least two different cases now. The slide ability, you know, the slide section under these couple doors. Oopsie-doo. Yeah, so there is that chime. Where the hell are... What is happening here? I want to... I'm trying to listen for that chime. Oh, maybe that's some... Oh, is that my shurikens recharging? Is that what that sound is? Okay, we gotta go this way. Yeah, I think my final verdict for blind accessibility here is that while it is largely blind accessible, I think it gives enough hope to where, like, you kind of get the false sense of, like, you get the feeling that it will be accessible, but I think there'll be just enough frustration that will make a lot of people annoyed. And I'm not even, like I said, so... Okay, I was gonna say... Oh, they're doing the yellow, okay. Haha, okay, yellow paint, okay. That's, oh, hey, more dudes I get to kill. Goody! Remember the environmental highlight thing that I told you about in the menus? That's where that comes in. Yeah, so clicking the right stick can lock onto an enemy. But, oh, I hear you, sir. You think you're all cool up on your platform up here, Mr. Yeah. Oh, haha, I dodged. You suck. Let's go into rage mode here. There we go. Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, howdy. You, sir, need to be executed. Okay, did we kill everybody? I think we might have. So I might be missing some collectibles and stuff too. Oh, here, okay, here we go. Oh, right, I have the swallow attack, that's flying swallow. I gotta use that more. Okay, we gotta go this way. Yeah, it's weird that it kind of peters out and, like, sometimes you can't get the waypoint thing. Okay, so that one, it's something I had already gotten, so I didn't get the little tool tip for it. I have no idea what I got. Whoa, howdy, son. Okay, we'll do this battle here. I'm hoping we get to I wanted to try to get to a boss, but I don't know that we will. Get out of my way. Let's hit you from... No. Dude. Trying to get away from me. There we go. Get behind you. Stabby McStab. There we go. Okay, we got to get this guy up here. Ah! Okay, I'll shuriken you. Oh, you think so, do ya? And now you're dead. And now you are dead, too. Yeah, I do want to own this, I think. Like, I'm glad I'm playing it free through Game Pass, but this is one I do want to own. Maybe I'll wait for a holiday sale and then get the Steam version, because even if it's, 20, 30% off, I want to support the developer for attempting accessibility. Is it perfect? No, it isn't. But it's to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not going to lie, the accessibility that is here is... I didn't expect hardly any... I didn't really expect any accessibility in Ninja Gaiden 4. So to get what we got, I'm actually in pro high. Whoa. Okay, there's a dude somewhere, isn't... Oh, yes there is. Take that, you ranged idiot. Oh, there's more yous. Okay, hang on. There you are. Oh, whoa, sir. Yeah. Okay, we got any more do? Yes, we do. Stab your face, son. Okay. And you know it's good because the music ended. Alright. What is this? Oh. What's this?
Recognize a new weapon skill can be unlocked.
Oh.
Unlocked.
You don't say.
Already in a content Ninja Gaiden. Recognize inventory, equipment. Oh, weapons. 0 combat skills. Take Eminakata equipped. Twin Blades Tachi. New weapon skill can be unlocked. Close. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Okay.
Recognize learning weapon skills. From the weapons screen, you can learn skills unique to each weapon you acquire by spending weapon EXP, accumulated by defeating enemies. New skills become available as your mastery.
Right, I remember hearing that in a review. So not only do you have new abilities that you can learn from those bird statue things, but if you use a particular weapon, you gain proficiency and XP in it, you can actually get more moves for that specific weapon. So that's cool.
Increases. Close.
Okay, so let's
Ninja
go
Gaiden
ahead.
4.
Okay, so what do we got here? So we've got our Takamiyaga Haga, whatever that, I don't know how to say that. Winged Blade. Yeah, we're gonna buy them all, man. Pacha. That's right. Okay. So how do I, let's see. How do I do that move? Okay. Unlocked. Can I do any more? Hell yeah, I can. I only have one weapon, so hey, we may as well... Okay, I can only get 2 so far. Okay, well, God, I really do want to keep playing this. Oh, okay. Okay, we need to go this way. Any hidden chests? See, I keep thinking that little chime noise is a navigation assist thing, but I think it's something recharging. Yeah, see, this part you're on these pipes, and it would be easy to fall off as a blind player here. Oh, we got an upgrade station again.
Got a present for ya.
Do ya? What are you gonna give me? What do we get?
Recognizing
Oh,
Ninja
man.
Gaiden 4.
Okay, I don't know. It just went away, so.
Good to see you, Yakumo.
Oh wait, no, I wanna. Yeah, I wanna buy more moves, man. Oh,
Mission complete.
hell yeah. Gimme. Oh, right, no, okay, this is, okay, right, no, I keep forgetting, no, this isn't where you buy moves, this is where you do the missions and you can buy consumables.
Job's all done.
Hell yeah. Alright, 2 mission objectives completed. So I get more upgrade currency, yay! And I accepted another mission. Cool.
Be safe out there.
Actually,
What do you need?
what do I need? Let's see what you have. What do you have to... Oh, okay, and there's no glowies, so there's nothing new.
Back to it.
Yeah, back to it, and I think that is where we are going to wrap up this video. Kind of a longer one again, but I wanted to do a deep dive on this and just really get to see how far Team Ninja did with Ninja Gaiden 4 accessibility. And yes, there are areas that I think still need to be improved, especially if you were a totally blind player. There are places where, again, I just was on those pipes right now. It'd be pretty easy to fall off. You'd really have to, you know, hold that right stick thing very frequently to make sure you don't fall off. And there are a few cases where either the navigation thing doesn't seem to take effect, or if it does, it doesn't give you any cue as to what you're supposed to do, be it special jumping like wall jumping, or that stupid slide ability, or that slide thing under doors. But we're close. We're close. If Team Ninja were devoted to post-launch updates, both just for everybody and also to improve accessibility, I truly think that this game could be made blind accessible, because we are very close. And there are so many things that even that do appear visually, whether they're tied to the high contrast mode or just in general, that if they tied some of these cues, these visual cues, to audio sounds as well, that would even help further. So I'm going to leave this up for you to decide as to how accessible it is. If you're low vision, if you are a low vision player, I think you're going to have a pretty good time with it. There are definitely several quality of life things that I've never seen in this series before that are going to be very helpful for me. If you are totally blind, you could try it. If you want to buy it, I might consider waiting for a sale or trying it on Game Pass so you can evaluate it for yourself, how accessible it is. Because this is, I forget, like a $60 or a $70 game. You know, so if it doesn't work, you know, I mean, if you got it through Steam, you could get, they have a Steam refund policy. You could try it for like 2 hours, and then, you know, you could try that too. But yeah, I'd love to see if they're going to improve it. And the final thing I will say, again, I will reiterate, is I do wish that some of these other assists were allowed at least in normal mode. I understand if they're not allowed in like Master Ninja mode. But I would love to have the regular difficulty settings, but with some gameplay assists that, let's say, a blind player would need. So you maintain the core difficult experience that this series is known for, but you get the tools that are there to help you with that. And actually, the final thing I will say is, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. Kind of an odd timing that it happened. I mentioned this in a channel update video recently, but RIP to Tomonobu Itagaki. He was like one of the main guys, developers behind Team Ninja, especially in the Xbox days, where you had the Ninja Gaiden revival, the 3D Ninja Gaiden, you had the Dead or Alive series really kind of coming into its own. And he just had this whole kind of Japanese rock star persona before social media was really a thing. And he was kind of, like, you would see him during interviews and trade show events and things, and he just sort of had this like larger than life persona. But I don't know if he was involved in this game at all, but RIP to Mr. Itagaki, because these games are really cool, and he definitely had an impact on the industry. So with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. Please share it with other people if they're looking for blind low vision accessibility for this game, because it's kind of straddling that line. And hopefully this will be a deep enough dive for them to kind of make an informed choice for themselves. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a like if you did. Follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, Blue Sky at Illegally Cited, illegally-cited.com, and of course right here on YouTube. Until next time, I will chat with everybody again later.